I was calling to see if there's a way I can alter a wish.
You'd like to cancel your wish?
No. It's okay to keep the... I just want to know if I can, like, alter it a little.
I'm sorry, we don't really do that.
No?
If you have any questions about how the wish works, or if you read the back of the box...
Is it even real?
Yeah, it's real.
No, I know that Is her love real?
Just because you chose this for her doesn't make it less real.
In the immortal words of the late, great Benny Hill. Good evening, viewers. Good evening, all. Welcome to another episode of What's New with Stu, a movie review. I'm your host, Dave Stewart, and in this episode, we're going to talk about the recently released supernatural horror film, Obsession.
I love you so much. A love only the branch of a willow tree could conjure.
I think Nikki is going through something. Like what? Is she okay? No.
Jeez, what kind of spells you put on her?
Obsession is a 2025 American supernatural psychological horror film, written, directed, and edited by Curry Barker. The film follows Bear, played by Michael Johnston, a music store employee who buys a supernatural toy that grants him a wish for his friend Nikki, played by Indy Naravet, to fall in love with him, resulting in horrifying consequences. Cooper Tomlinson, Megan Lawless, and Andy Richter appear in supporting roles, and Barker has a voice role. Now, Curry Barker, the director, did a little horror thing he did on his YouTube channel, which got noticed by a studio and a producer, and that's how he got this film. And he's done a really amazing job in what is just really a very, very entertaining film. When I saw this movie in the theater, my first thought was, be careful what you wish for, because this is a film that I think is, the reason it's so popular is because a lot of people can relate to it, because many of us, if not even most of us in our lifetime, have been infatuated with someone, had a crush on someone, but we were unable to tell them how we felt.
Have you ever actually flirted with Nikki?
I'm gonna go get some shots.
I'll come with you if she means this much to you. And I know she does. Say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
Nikki, wait. I was gonna ask you,
What?
I lost my train of thought.
Alright.
Good night. What else?
Why?
And we just could not tell them because we were afraid it was going to hurt the friendship, or maybe whatever the relationship, the status of the relationship had been at the time. And we just didn't have the nerve to say how we felt. And that's the character Bear in the film. He's got a thing for this girl, Nikki. They're very close. You can tell there's scenes in the film. They text each other late at night. And some of the things they say to each other, they work together. And he just can't tell her how he feels. And he drops her off one night after they're all hanging out with some other friends. And he has an opportunity. She says something to him, and he has an opening. He still can't do it. And when she walks into the house, he's very upset. And he's frustrated, and he makes a wish with this toy that he picked up. He was going to give her a gift. He found something about you buy something, you make a wish, something fun. He forgets to give it to her. She goes in the house, and he takes it, and he breaks this. It's like some kind of stick, or just like a little bar or a stick. He gets his wish all right because she becomes totally obsessed with him.
Do you like me?
What? I
No. Do you like me? Do you even like me at all? Is Nikki happy?
I'm your freaky Nikki.
I will not say much more than that because I don't want to ruin any spoilers. It's similar to Send Help, where in fact I went in, I didn't see the trailer, I just heard about it, I didn't want to know anything. The buzz alone told me this was worth seeing, and I went in knowing nothing but the fact that someone was obsessed with someone else. I didn't even know it was a woman obsessed with a man and what the reason was, and the less you know, the better. But you're probably going to go into this film knowing something, and that's basically why I'm telling you that.
I know you like me, Bear.
Nikki?
But another key part of the film was that Nikki, when she becomes obsessed with him, is very, very funny in a lot of ways because, and not to offend any women here, and I'm married, but as watching the film, I was turning to my friend and going, I can relate to this because a lot of people were laughing out loud. You could tell women and men were both relating to this character because, again, she's kind of in a spell. There's a reason she's acting like this, but for a lot of us, we know people, and it could be men too, that are kind of moody sometimes, and one minute they're yelling and screaming, the next minute, hey, how you doing? And so I think a lot of the reason a lot of the people in the theater were really enjoying the performances is because they could say, you know, I know people like that.
Does your dad really have cancer?
No. No.
What?
No. Don't do that! I thought we were having a nice day!
We are. Sit
Why
down.
does it matter? I thought we were having a nice
We are.
day!
We are.
The other thing I liked about this film was the use of music. Now, of course, music is used in a lot of movies, but especially horror films, to, prepare the audience for a scare or maybe to fool them, kind of that shock. But this film was very, very interesting with the use of music because, again, it tried to fit Nikki's moods because, again, she's kind of under a spell. She's obsessed with him, but the old Nikki is in there somewhere. And the scenes in the movie where she's shocked by the way she's acting, and the music really goes hand in hand with the performance. And by the way, the actress that plays the role of Nikki, Indy Naravetta, I think her name is. I think she's been on TV before, maybe another movie. I've never seen her. She is really good in this role. I mean, this is the kind of performance I think can easily garner a Best Actress. Because again, it's not easy to do stuff like this.
Bear, I love you so much. I don't think I could live without you.
And her performance kind of goes hand in hand with the moodiness of what she's going through, matching the music. So it's very, very effective. And all the performances, by the way, are very good in what is obviously a small budget film. I don't think it was made for hardly anything, and it's making a fortune. And this Curry Barker is going to get a lot of recognition for putting this movie together.
Don't let me forget. I got you something.
Ew, no, why does that make me nervous?
I don't know. That's an odd reaction.
If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you're guaranteed not to miss any future updates of any podcast I have coming out. I think what makes horror films like this so effective is they're about more than just horror, because we all know slasher films. I mean, I grew up with Halloween and Friday the 13th and, Nightmare on Elm Street. Some of those were good movies. Most of the sequels were terrible, but they weren't really about anything per se. They were just there to scare you. This is a film that has a message to say.
Night, Freaky Nikki.
Ew, don't call me that.
I know, I was kidding.
Do you like me?
What?
Because if you do, now's the time to tell me.
The film also suggests that real terror stems not just from magic, but from human cowardice and the refusal to accept the risks of vulnerability. Even though Bear's a nice guy, he's kind of selfish. But as the movie progresses, you realize that he still doesn't really walk away from her. You would think in real life someone would run from someone like this, but part of him doesn't, because his own selfishness keeps him involved with her. Okay, it's like he wants her to change, kind of a play on what happens in real life. We meet someone, we try to change them. They're not perfect, they may even be a little crazy at times, but instead of saying this is not a healthy relationship, we try to change them, or we expect them to change instead of walking away from it. So a lot of messaging there. The movie also has the message of just being upfront with someone, not to hide your true feelings. Be honest with them and take the chance, take the risk. Don't be scared. So you could, the film's got that kind of message in it too. And a lot of these themes are very, very good with the fact that it is, again, on the just most simplest terms, this is just a supernatural horror film. But again, it's deeper than that. And that's why the best films, I've said this before, are always about something else.
Nikki's going through something.
Like what? Is she okay?
No. She's obsessed with me.
Oh, it's not so bad.
wished for this.
There's a lot of funny moments. Like I said, it's your laughter is going to be because it's kind of a creepy, dark kind of humor. In fact, creepiness is the right word. And there's just some scenes of violence that are very shocking in the film. And again, it's probably not for everybody, but I think for a lot of younger kids, they're going to get a real kick out of it. I don't know if the older crowd is going to go for it as well. If you're in your 50s or 60s, you may not be into it. But I just thought it was a really well-made film, especially for a director basically making his first, theatrical film. And he did a really wonderful job. So let's hopefully keeps us going. There's another movie called Backrooms, which is also made by a gentleman on YouTube. I think he's 20 years old, that also learned almost everything about directing and on YouTube, making his own stuff. So both these directors have two huge hit films out now. I didn't see Backrooms yet. I'll probably do a review on that. So I highly recommend seeing Obsession. Go see it right now. It's very well done. Again, if you can handle the violence and a lot of creepiness, go see it and enjoy yourself if you can. And put in the comments below after you watch it what you thought of the film. I was very, very entertained. And in the immortal words of the late, great Benny Hill, good night, viewers. Good night, all. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you at the movies.